Attention fans of the Lakers, a bomb has just exploded behind the scenes. A great return may be about to happen, and it can change everything to the team. In addition, Luka and Lebron James will have a gigantic challenge ahead, facing Magic stars in a duel that can define the future of the season. What's more, Kleber is ready to return. What does this mean to the Lakers? Stay until the end, because the next few hours can change the course of the franchise. And let's go to today's news, but first just check it out if you are already subscribed to the channel, because the next videos will be a series of content that will help you stay informed about everything related to Lakers. Activates the notification bell and select the option all. Done that, we will send everything last minute to leave the backstage Lakers. Lakers fans, we have a goal of likes to hit this 50 likes video. In the last video, we hit the goal in less than an hour. Proof that it is Lakers fans' root, and leave the like for us to hit this goal soon. Attention, Lakers Nation. Very hot news has just arrived, and you won't want to lose any details. Get ready for a turnaround that promises to fire the season. Speak, guys. Guilherme here, from the Lakers TV channel. Before we dive into these bombastic news, it already leaves the like and subscribes to the channel so as not to lose any bids of this epic journey of our Lakers. After a sequence of 4 defeats that shook the team's confidence, the Lakers finally rediscovered the path of victories. And who was the protagonist of this resumption? Nothing less than Luka, who, with a masterful performance of 33 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists, led the team to a blunt victory over the Suns by 106-97. This acting not only broke the bad phase, but also rekindled the flame of hope among the fans. Doncic's arrival at Lakers, the result of a bold exchange that sent Anthony Davis to the Mavericks, has been a watershed to the team. The partnership between Doncic and LeBron James promises to be one of the most electrifying NBA, combining youth and experience at a level that few teams can match. Steve Nash, a renowned former player and coach, has already stated that with this pair on the court, the Lakers are likely to win the championship, and the good news doesn't stop there. Kleber, who also came in the negotiation with Dallas, is in the final stages of a foot fracture recovery. Internal sources indicate that there is a growing optimism of your return before the end of the regular season. Kleber's presence will further strengthen the Lakes carboy, bringing versatility and solid defense to the approaching decisive moments. Meanwhile, LeBron James continues his recovery of a distension in the left groin suffered on March 8th against Celtics. The initial expectation was for a lack of 1 to 2 weeks, with a possible return to the confrontation against Orlando Magic on March 24th. King's return will be critical to consolidating chemistry with Doncic and preparing the terrain for a solid race in playoffs. Speaking of playoffs, the West Conference dispute is fierce than ever. Lakers are crashing a point battle with the Denver Nuggets for second position as they prepare for a sequence of crucial games away from home. The next challenge will be against Orlando Magic, followed by clashes against Pacers, Bulls, and Grizzlies. Each match is a golden opportunity to solidify the team's position and send a clear message to the opponents. Lakers came to dominate. The fans have been a determining factor this season. The energy and unconditional support of fans have driven the team at the most challenging moments. With the addition of talents such as Doncic and Kleber and the imminent return of LeBron, the atmosphere in Los Angeles is of pure excitement and expectation for grandiose achievements. Now we want to know about you, a passionate fan. What is your expectation for this new phase of Lakers? Do you believe the Doncic and LeBron duo will be able to take the team to the long-awaited title? Leave your opinion in the comments and don't forget to declare your support with a soundtrack to the top. And if you are not yet part of our community, don't waste time. Subscribe to the channel, activate the notification bell, and select all to stay on top of every news, analysis, and behind the scenes of our beloved team. Together, let's follow each step towards glory. Stay tuned, because at any time, we will bring more updates and insights about this exciting Lakers journey. The season is just warming up, and you won't want to lose any details of this saga towards the top of the NBA. But what if I told you that all this can go below if a crucial detail is not resolved immediately? Exactly. Lakers are in a crossroads that can define the future of the season. If you think the last defeats were difficult to swallow, wait until you hear what may be about to happen. The biggest problem? the defensive inconsistency. The team has been too oscillated, and this vulnerability has been explored by the opponents in a merciless way. Against well-organized teams such as Denver Nuggets and Boston Celtics, any weakness is punished without mercy. What is happening behind the scenes? Did players lose their tune? Or is Coach Darvin Ham making strategic errors that can be expensive? This is something no one wants to talk openly, but the truth is there for anyone who wants to see. And the calendar? He doesn't forgive. If Lakers think they have already faced the worst, they are mistaken. The next games include duels against fierce teams, each thirsty to overthrow the Los Angeles Giant. Orlando Magic has already shown that they have the capacity to win, and the Pacers are not a team that can be underestimated, not to mention the Grizzlies, who, even with absences, remain a huge challenge. The worst? Each defeat can now be a fatal blow to the team's ambitions of the season. What if LeBron doesn't come back 100%? What if Doncic suffers an injury? Can you imagine the nightmare that would be? But now comes the most shocking part. Sources inside the franchise have revealed that there is a growing fear that the team is not mentally prepared for playoffs. Lack of leadership in decisive times has been a problem, and although LeBron is a monster on the court, he alone cannot carry this responsibility forever. Luka Doncic has been brilliant, but does he have the necessary experience to lead a team to the title? Time is passing, and if the right adjustments are not made now, the dream can become a nightmare even before the postseason begins. And as if that were not enough, there is still a question that few are arguing: physical wear. The pace of games, travel, and constant pressure charge their price. We saw this happen in past seasons, when teams that seemed unlawful simply collapsed in the final stretch. What if the Lakers are walking to this same destination? LeBron's court minutes need to be carefully managed, as is Doncic's workload. The human body has limits, and ignoring them can be expensive. Now, a question that needs to be asked: where is Anthony Davis in this whole story? The player, who has been considered the key piece for the success of the franchise, has alternated between brilliant moments and games in which he simply seems to disappear. Its impact on defense is still undeniable, but what about the attack? Lakers cannot depend exclusively on Doncic and LeBron to load the score, especially against stars nullifying teams. Is it time to rethink your job on the team? Or worse, does rumors that it can be changed in the middle of the season make sense? And speaking of exchanges, you won't believe what some sources linked to the Lakers board are saying. There is a backstage movement that can surprise even the most experienced fans. Names like Zach LaVine, Pascal Siakam, and even Trae Young have already been speculated as possible reinforcements for the team. But would this really solve the problems of the team? Or just masks deeper questions, such as the lack of an efficient tactical scheme? Now stop a moment and think. What would you do if you were in charge of the Lakes now? Would you keep the current cast and bet on the evolution of chemistry among players, or take drastic measures before it was too late? One thing is certain: the next few weeks will define this season's destination. And if a wrong movement is made, the Lakers may be sentenced to another year of disappointment. And now comes the most important part. If you are a true Lakers fan, you can't keep this information just for you. Don't wait. Send to 3 WhatsApp contacts that cheer for Lakers too and write, "I'm Lakers fan. Today, God will open the right doors for you, for sharing our work and helping us." If there is one thing that can never be underestimated in the NBA, it is the power of the moment. Teams that enter the playoffs with confidence and packing usually have advantage over teams that arrive worn and insecure. And now think, which of these situations will Lakers fit in? In the favorite group, or those who will fight to survive each round? It all depends on the decisions that will be made in the next games. One thing is certain: fans don't deserve another frustrating season. The team has talent, experience, has one of the best players in NBA history, and now also has a young star on the rise. But this is not enough if the right adjustments are not made. Lakers Nation doesn't want excuses, want results. And this pressure is increasing every day, that SA. And now, I want to hear from you. Do you believe that Lakers will be able to solve these problems in time? Or do you think we are about to see another season drained by your fingers? Leave your comment, declare your fans, and write Lakers to the top if you trust that this team can still turn around. The season is still alive, but the clock is running. In the coming days, we will bring more updates about everything that is happening behind the scenes. Stay tuned, because next revelations can change everything. Thanks for watching here. Don't forget to subscribe to the the channel to continue receiving the next content. Now go to our playlist that will appear on the screen or in the comment with all the latest minute news and news from the backstage, highlights, last-minute controversies, all about the Los Angeles Lakers team. Until the next video.